Hello once again from J-Tech Automotive Technology. My name is Bruce Barclay and I'm here today to tell you about the components of a head assembly for this 2004 Toyota inline 4-cylinder 2.4 motor. First thing I'm going to take off the engine is the valve cover and make a mess.
In order for you not to get clouds, I need you to not say that like that no more. Okay?
Okay, our oil goes in here. This is where our fuel, our ignition coils get mounted. These are the holes for where the spark plugs go. And that's basically it. Okay. Now here we have, this here switch is a solenoid which operates the cam phaser. And what this does is it takes signals from the PCM and allows oil to flow into this thing, which allows it to adjust, make minor adjustments in valve timing, which makes the motor run smoother as you accelerate or de-accelerate. So that's what this is cam phaser, or this is the sensor for the cam phaser. And when this thing moves, it actuates, it allows oil to flow in through here, which flows in through here, which makes this thing advance or retard its position so that it changes the valve timing for the whole motor. This is our intake shaft, intake camshaft. These are the cam lobes that operate our valves, and this is a camshaft journal, or camshaft cap. These are your camshaft bearings, and you got a smooth machine surface inside here, which allows your camshaft to rotate. Back here you have these little tangs on the back of this camshaft, and you have, if you notice, there's no tang on this position here. And what that does is it goes by this sensor back here, which tells the PCM what position this camshaft is in. I'm going to take this camshaft and relocate it. Okay, this is our exhaust camshaft. It has a similar main bearing, and this is how this shaft's lubricated through these holes here, and it has caps on it as well. Each cap is labeled. This one has cap E5 on it and an arrow pointing to the front. So that means it goes in this way, arrow points to the front of the motor, or to the sprocket right here. Okay, so we're going to take the cap and the shaft out. Okay, now inside here we have, what you see here is, these are the valve springs, and down inside that little round pin in there is your valve retainers. That's what holds the valves in the motor. And you have them, we have 4 of them, or we have 8 of them removed from this half of the motor, and then we left the things that actually push the valves down in the motor. And it looks like this. This basically is a little cap that sits in the back of this, and the camshaft will hit it, push it down to operate the valve. Okay, so this right here is our oil sending unit. It tells us how much oil pressure we have in the top of the motor, which is pretty important to know. We take the head off and we look inside. These are where the intakes. This is where the intake mounts. So air goes in here, and this is where the fuel goes in at through our fuel injectors. Flip the head over, and now you have the inside of the combustion chamber. Sorry. Now you have the inside of the combustion chamber. These are all your valves, your intake and exhaust valves. Your spark plugs are in here. And this is where water flows in through the top of the head, and oil also flows in here as well. And this right here, our intake manifold gasket, and this is the block deck. That's basically all the components that there are involved in the head. And appreciate your time. Thank you for watching this video.